Namaskar, friends. You might be surprised why I am discussing these subjects of finance and economy while leaving the subjects of astrology and Vastu. To be frank, I have highest degree of finance and economy in India from the government recognized universities. But since astrology, Vastu, numerology is my hobby, I practice the same. But today, when I am going to discuss the strength of dollar, reasoning behind the strength of dollar, there is a region of Vastu and astrology. Actually, I was going to discuss the dismal performance of rupee and what we can do to strengthen it जो है. So before that I thought that to share with all my friends the reason behind the strength of dollar and whether it can be correlated with Vastu, symbology and numerology. And believe me, with the help of Vastu, symbology and numerology in the logos, I have changed the destiny of a lot of corporates, not only of India but beyond Indian source. So, if you listen carefully the whole video, you will also agree with me that symbology, Vastu and numerology can turn the destiny of anything simply twisting the logos and twisting the symbols जो है. So if you see carefully a dollar, to see the carefully a dollar, the first thing, if you, I suggest you to take the basic dollar, $1 bill. In USA they don't say note. We in India say 5 rupees note, 100 rupees note, 2000 rupees note. They say bill. So if you, the most basic thing, dollar bill is $1 bill. And if you see carefully, there is a pyramid on this. Why pyramid? Why pyramid? There is no history of pyramids in USA. But the designers knew the power of pyramids. Today, all the Vastu consultants, including me, are using pyramids for the Vastu corrections. Even the symbol of pyramid is being used widely today. But in those days also, the designers of the $1 bill were knowing the power of pyramid. And if you see any religious place, have you seen any religious place with a flat roof? No. They always use pyramids to enhance the energy of the religious place. So they use the power of pyramid just like we Vastu experts do. They place the pyramid to enhance the power of dollar. And above the pyramid, if you can see on the screen, there is an eye. It is called eye of providence. This is the divine eye which can see which we cannot see from the naked eyes. And with this, the whole America has put their faith in the divine power. It is just like the third eye of Shiva. What you cannot see from the two eyes, you can see from the third eye. So it is just like the third eye of Shiva. So it is the eye of providence, the divine eye through which America foresees many problems. And if you see the seal of America on the dollar, there are very interesting things on this. The very powerful eagle has the 13 arrows in its left hand and some olive branches in the right hand. Olives symbolize peace. Olives symbolize peace and arrows symbolize the strength, the power. Earlier, it had arrows in right hand and olives in left hand. So it was argued that it is enhancing the aggression of America, because in the active right hand you are having arrows, and in the left hand you are having olive branches. So later it was shifted, interchanged. Now the eagle has arrows in the left hand and olive branches in the right hand. And it is giving a lot of power along with peace to the America, the whole symbol. But there is another interesting angle जो है, if you see thoroughly the whole seal of America, 13 number is prevalent like anything. If you see there are vertical stripes in 13 in number. If you see the olive leaves, these are 13 in number. The fruits in the olive branches are 13 in number. Arrows are 13 in number, and above the eagle there are stars which are 13 in number. And beyond this, I don't know whether you will find it interesting or not, there are two Latin phrases used in this seal. One is annuis coeptis, and second one is e pluribus annum. Both have 13 alphabets only. So 13 in the numerology is very powerful number. It is made from 1 and 3. 1 is for sun, which is the king of the planets. It symbolizes power. And 3 is the number of Jupiter, the planet of wealth, prosperity, happiness. And both, if you add it, you get the number 4. 4 is the number of dragon's head or Rahu. Rahu can foresee. If you see the Indian stories जो है, Rahu is the only head because it has a lot of brain. It can foresee anything which others cannot see. The whole 13 in numerology of 13 is giving a lot of power to the dollar in a very miraculous way. And in the same manner, they have written, in God we trust. They are not asking any help from God, simply declaring that in God we trust. So they are calling upon with all the symbologies and everything, with the eye of providence and everything. They are just calling upon the divine power for their help. And if you see, in all the dollars, they have used the pictures of their presidents. These presidents were not saints, not very divine persons, something like this, but they were statesmen. And they putting pictures of these statesmen is giving a lot of strength to the dollar. And if you see, you will be surprised to listen so many things and you will be compelled to like and subscribe us. If you see the symbol of dollar, this is not yes with two vertical lines. This is the symbol of Greek god Mercury. Now on the screen you can see the symbols of Mercury. They have just modified this. They have just modified this so that you cannot see clearly the symbol of Mercury. And believe me, hundreds of corporates have been benefited with my knowledge of secret symbols. If you have listened my lectures on this, I deliberate and describe how secret symbols have been used by the biggest corporates of the world. Biggest corporates of the world are using secret symbols. In the same manner, the dollar symbol has been derived from the symbol of Greek god Mercury. Mercury symbolizes trade, fastness, practical knowledge. Everything symbolizes Mercury, and the energy of the Mercury has been put up in the dollar. So this is the reason that dollar is the strongest currency of the world. Moreover, if you see their logo of their Treasury Department of America, what is their logo? It is the symbol. It is the weighing scale, manual weighing scale, which symbolizes trade, which symbolizes business, and there is a key to the prosperity. And both the things are making America the biggest businessman of the world. They don't preach. They don't preach anything. They mean business. America means business. America secures its business interests preferably with olive branches, means proposal of peace. If it is not possible, with the arrows, with the power, with the war, with the strength. And all this philosophy have been put up in the dollars. And that is the reason that dollar is the strongest currency of the world. And I thought it proper to develop on this before discussing the reason behind the falling rupee. So I believe that you must have never heard such type of knowledge that Vastu, symbology and numerology plays a lot of role in the strength of the dollar. And now see my another video about the Indian rupee, and you will again see how the Vastu, symbology and numerology plays a role in a strength of one currency. Uh, Myself, Achary Kalki Krishnan from AstroDevam.